Okay, my fellow vegetable musketeers, every kit comes with one of these. We call it a seed raft. This is how the big boys start millions of flowers or millions of plants all at once in bigger versions of this. This is a really efficient way and really simple way to start seeds and turn them into great plants. So you take the seeds that either we give you or you can order your own, gourmet to the teeth, lettuce, any kind of vegetable that you want. And we always send you some extra coconut. So you simply take the raft and fill up the individual little seed cells of the raft. Like that. Try to make a mess because it's fun. Once you have the cells full like that, take your thumbs and go down the rows and compress them. You don't muscle it, but just push it down like that. And this will make sure that when you go to remove what will become a plant plug, that the plug will stay in one nice little plug and it won't fall apart on you. So once you pushed it down and firmed it up like that, then just top them off again. And you're ready to go. Now this one little raft has 48 cells on it, so you'll be able to grow 48 individual plants. Depending on how many towers you have, you're going to have a lot of plants. Once it's full like this, you simply, I like to use a number 2 pencil, but you can use your finger, you can do anything. You just make little indentations down the rows, like that. You place the seeds in there, and if you're doing lettuce or carrots or something that's really, really small, I recommend you do this, put some newspaper down on your kitchen table and use a really good light, or even a flashlight works. Because when you drop that little seed in here, unless you're Superman with supervision, you're going to lose sight of that seed unless it's really brightly lit. When you plant one row, say you plant one row with red lettuce, take one of the plant labels that we give you and stick it at the end of that row, and don't start a second row until you've labeled your first row. Again, I'm speaking from experience. You'll forget what you did and you'll get all goofed up. So you plant your seeds, you put your plant labels in on each row, and then all you simply do is take this pan which we give you, fill it up with water, and place that in there so that it's floating. The holes in the bottom of these are precisely sized so that when this is floating in water, it'll suck up just the right amount of moisture to keep the seeds moist but not too wet, and they will sprout like crazy. Depending on what the seed is, in just maybe 4 or 5 days or up to maybe 10 days, you'll end up with baby plants. This is lettuce. This lettuce is about a week and a half old and it's ready to transplant. When it has some leaves like this, they're good to go. What I like to do is the night before I'm going to transplant the seedlings, I take the raft out of the water, out of the pan of water, and just set it aside and let it dry out a little bit. It's easier that way to pop the plugs out. And then, once it's had a day or so to dry, you take the seed raft, set it on its edge, take a number 2 pencil, or in this case, my pen, and you insert that in the hole. Hold your hand out here, just like you used to do on Halloween, and that little plug will pop out right into your hand. And this is ready to place directly into your mighty fine pot. You dig a little hole with your hand, set it in, firm it up, and in about a week this is going to be yum yum lettuce ready to go. Okay? That's all there is to it. Raising your own plants is so simple that I can even do it.